Alright, so let's start this off with a question. What's the relevance of this story? Alright, so okay. Let's start off with this. Growing up, from about maybe, let's say, a little bit before I was 11 to the time I was 11, my favorite rapper that time till now has always been about the same. That rapper did the song with Lauryn Hill, If I Rule the World, right? So if you know, you know. The name of the rapper in question is Nasir Jones, aka Nas. So the question is, well, it's on the board. Okay, where are we going with this? You see, Nas had a problem. Nas had a problem. He was young and made this classic hip-hop album called Illmatic, right? And it's just like, you ever do something as a child and everybody remember when you used to play piano and you used to, like, you know, you did everything, you know, you're a captain of the football team, this or that, like just everything they remember about you when you were younger. And they talk about it with this nostalgia, right? With that in mind, that there was a shadow being casted on Nas throughout his entire career. The nostalgia that people experience when they remember Illmatic. So much so that I remember number 9 represent, right? Number 9 is represent, and number 10 has been sampled so many times. It ain't hard to tell, I excelled and prevailed, right? But if you listen to it closely, Tarrus Riley sampled it, Chris Brown sampled it, SWV sampled it, quite a few people. It's the original Michael Jackson song, Human Nature, right? So if you know, you know. So the question is, what's the relevance of this story? So Nas did 3 back-to-back albums in the late 2020s, right? King's Disease 1, King's Disease 2, and King's Disease 3. Like, just also, I remember it was like 2021 that I heard about King's Disease, and you know, I think I remember being somewhere in Texas when I heard that album. And it's like, for many years, Nas has always had this thing where him don't like it when people ask him to continue performing things from Illmatic. Because it's like, yo, I grew up. You know, I did It Was Written, I did I Am, I did Nostradamus, I did so many things and nobody now remember nothing else. They only remember Illmatic. So, again, we ask the question, what's the relevance of this story? You see, something like that happened to Nas actually happened to me. On this page, you know, One Boss Man Teaching. Back in the day, it used to be called First Person Tutor, right? I don't even know if anybody remember that, but you know, rebranded, called myself Boss Man Teaching, and rebranded that to One Boss Man Teaching, because I mean, mathematically speaking, if you multiply 1 by Boss Man Teaching, you get Boss Man Teaching. So if you see One Boss Man Teaching, just call it Boss Man Teaching, because mathematically it's the same thing. So the relevance of this story is that what happened to Nas happened to me. I will show you better than I can tell you. Okay, see that? You've seen that, right? I'm going to say the following. Now, what if you wanted to come to my classes and for whatever reason, hold on. So let me try this again. What if you want to come to my classes, but for whatever reason you can't afford to, right? What if? What if? Well, believe it or not, there's actually a solution. There is a solution for that. Just like when I hear the noise, all I really do is. So I wait for the quiet moments and I try to shoot again, right? So I'm going to be doing that right through this video. So hopefully you can notice that effort that I'm making, right? Noise reduction at its finest. So in any case, if you are in a situation where you can't afford it, but you still want to learn from me, well, WhatsApp statuses. See that button over there? If you see the one, where was I? No. Where was I? Yeah. Let me just stop this for a little bit. If you're in a situation where... Now that video is my Illmatic. That video is my Illmatic. Every time I try to post my newer videos, right? Update, you know, newer phone, better lighting, better understanding of even the ways that I go about teaching, like almost everything is better. I master this thing with prime numbers to find the AC, the middle term for the AC method, and just, you know, I kind of, you know, update quite a few things. Sorry. Alright, see, that's a blooper now. But this, you will not let me forget about this. Just like how you will not let Nas forget about Illmatic. This is my Illmatic. Right? This is my Illmatic. That is my Illmatic. So, here's the problem I have with that video. That video was done 2022. So it's been a minute. And also it's kind of outdated. Back then, TikTok wasn't as popular back then. Back then, WhatsApp channels did not exist, right? So instead of having to add me as a contact and all of the madness that I said in that video, right? Not to mention the fact that now you have TikTok live that you can do, right? So one of the things that I have started adopting as a new principle is I will do a TikTok live. I'll also do a YouTube live. And then I would do not a review, but rather I would do I'd repeat it. Meaning, if you miss the first live stream, I would play it back. I do a playback of it. So, for example, let's say I do a TikTok live at 8 a.m., a YouTube live at 12. All I would do is go on Facebook, play back the TikTok and the YouTube at 4, and do it again at 8. So, 2 live streams, and if you miss those live streams, you get a chance to see them again in the same day. You don't have to worry about, you know. So, the point I'm making is that video is a bit outdated, right? So, the relevance of the story is that's probably how Nas feel about Illmatic. Probably feel like, you know, like, oh, that kind of outdated now, man. Come on, I've done better than that since. Let me move on, you know. That kind of thing. So that's the relevance of the story. I keep saying that, but just in case we're staying with the theme today. I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying to honor my commitments, right? Trying to do that. So let me go again. I'm replacing the videos from a YouTube, a Facebook, and the Instagram, right? And then those videos will replace in WhatsApp statuses. And you can watch it all day. And I will post that every day indefinitely. Hold on. No one know how Nas feel. I mean, even my delivery in the video, I'm so unlively. You know, so uncharismatic. You know, No little vibes. Not even little vibes there and that. And that's what people responded to. People responded to that. You know? Anyhow, so I want to make an update to that video, right? That video. This one here. So how about this? If you press the WhatsApp button, right? And you press it in response to that video, right? This is what I'm going to do. I am going to give you an updated video. I'll probably make a reel, right? As a follow-up to this, right? So yeah, I'll make a reel related to this video and then say to you, hey, listen, I know you guys been responding to this, but it would be nice if when you see this video, that of course you listen to the updates that I give you, right? Because you don't have to follow my WhatsApp status. What you can do is you can follow the WhatsApp channel. The WhatsApp channel takes you to everything anyway. So if you want to do classes with me, you can go on Instagram and on Facebook. You can find those links in the WhatsApp channel. Also, I'll make a video showing you how to navigate the WhatsApp channel. You can go to the YouTube, find the WhatsApp channel, go in the WhatsApp channel, and you know, so there's a lot, right? I will make the tutorial available on the YouTube so that when you visit the YouTube, you know how to find the WhatsApp channel, and when you go on the WhatsApp channel, you can sign up with me using Instagram and Facebook, right? You understand, for future reference. So anyhow, this is my Illmatic, and that's the relevance of the story. So we're closing off at 12. So again, thanks for helping me to stay consistent. As I always tell you, honor your commitments.